Hi guys, Luke here and welcome to another FIFA 21 SBC video, and today guys we're going to be taking a look at the first flashback SBC of FIFA 21, and it is Axel Witsel. I have already seen the requirements to him, 3 segments to him. We're still waiting on that Matuidi SBC, or that might have come in as like an objective, I'm not too sure, but yeah, Axel Witsel as an SBC. I won't be doing a review on him. I don't have any Bundesliga players in my team. If he would have been 87 rated or 88 rated, I thought that maybe he's been given a 2+ upgrade, which is essentially an inform. This is basically an inform card. He's received like an inform upgrade from an 84 to an 86. I'm a bit disappointed he wasn't an 87. If it was an 87 and maybe his requirements were a little bit easier, I might have done, because it does technically fit into my main team on like 8 chemistry, but I've decided that I'm probably not going to do him, and I'll explain why in a second. I haven't looked at his in-game stats a lot yet, so maybe he is still good value for money, but just on the face of it, if we go into his SBC here, it is going to be 3 segments, 84, another 84, and an 85 with a team of the week. The packs that you get back: Premium X Players Pack, Jesus, a Gold Players Pack, and a Premium Electrum Players Pack. So very average packs there in return. I'm not trying to be too negative, but, you know, I'm just saying. So I mean, there's dynamic, which looks pretty cool. But the other thing as well is, we had a flashback Axel Witsel SBC during the Bundesliga team of the season. Listen, I'm really enjoying FIFA 21 at the moment. I'm loving the gameplay. I'm loving doing the reviews and stuff like that on the channel, especially the Icon review at the moment, and just reviews in general. And I want to do SBC reviews for you guys. But I literally reviewed a flashback Axel Witsel back in FIFA 20, back in, what was it, early June or something like that. I'm just a little bit disappointed that they kind of almost repeated the content. And of course, this card isn't as high as rated as that Team of the Season flashback SBC card. But even so, couldn't they have given it to someone else? Like, I'm not trying to be negative. I'm just, I just thought there are so many other players that they could have given it to, in my personal opinion anyway. But we'll have a look at his in-game stats. 4-star Force was very good, 6'1", medium. I don't know if it's the best work rate, but the card design, by the way, looks absolutely fantastic. It looks really, really cool. I mean, to be fair, his in-game stats are absolutely quality. And the interesting thing is, of course, he had the 84 rated card. He has only received a 2+ upgrade, so this is essentially just an inform Axel Witsel that we're being given. I would like to have seen him be like an 87 or an 88 rated cards. Maybe that's me asking for too much there, potentially. But listen, his card stats are absolutely solid. He's been converted from a CDM to a centre mid for this card. He'd be a fantastic box-to-box midfielder. I myself wouldn't use him as a cam. You could use him as a CDM, but I think if you wanted a CDM, just go and get yourself Joshua Kimmich. If you want a Bundesliga CDM, in my personal opinion. But Witsel as a box-to-box Bundesliga player looks absolutely insane. Not the best traits, unfortunately. I do want to compare him to other Bundesliga midfielders in general. So yeah, he does look pretty sick, to be fair. An 85 rated and 284 rated squad was 1 inform. So what's that going to come in at? And by the way, we will have a Van Basten review later on for you guys tonight as well on the channel. So don't worry, reviews still very much coming. It's just that this year, I don't know if I'm going to be doing as many SBC player reviews on the channel. I did Calvert-Lewin. I didn't do Fatty because that price was just a little bit too expensive. Witsel, I do see, and I'm tempted to do him, but he just doesn't fit my team. I'd use him for 3 games and literally probably never again, to be quite honest. So I want to do SPCs of players that I'm actually going to use, like Calvert-Lewin for. I still use him in squad battles and stuff like that even now. But we do go to like just general centre midfielders from the Bundesliga, and what doesn't help is I don't have many Bundesliga players in my team either. You got that Turbo card there, so you got Sbc, who you can get for free, of course, at the end of the season's progress. And in terms of his stats, Witsel's got the same pace, 4 worse dribbling, much worse defending, much better physicality, worse passing, much better, or slightly better shooting. Is he 4-star, 4-star? 3-star, 4-star, which is fine because skill moves don't even matter as a centre midfielder, and he looks fantastic as well. I'd be tempted to place a bit. Again, I think he'd be another fantastic box-to-box midfielder, and of course he's a card that you can get for free. Of course, you wouldn't be able to get him for a little bit of a while, and so of course you grinded for the game and stuff like that. Or he could work as a cam as well, and he's got a nice outshot foot shot trait there as well. And then after that, you kind of, Goretzka isn't too bad, I suppose. In terms of CDMs, of course, you want a CDM, go and get Joshua Kimmich. Yes, of course. I mean, compared to is Witsel's sentiment, what's Witsel's sentiment in terms of pace? 82 pace. So they're giving him, they're giving him an insane increase in pace. They gave him 82 on the defense and 82 on physicality. Has that changed much? Oh, so this one's got less defending and less physicality. I do like that. No, I do like that. EA said they were going to do this. They said that they were going to do flashback eras where even if a card gets an upgrade, some of their stats might be reduced to reflect the time on the career when they were playing. So, of course, his Witsel cards will be a completely different time of his career compared to the flashback card that we saw during the Team of the Season promo. I believe the one during the Team of the Season promo was for his 2013-14 season campaign, or I might be wrong. So I'm going to have a look at what during the season was for Witsel. So he can play. I mean, I still wouldn't play him as a cam, but clearly the 84 card seems probably better suited to a CDM position, and this one you can play in a slightly more advanced role as a centre midfielder. I do like that. They said they were going to do stuff about the flashback era cards, and I like that in my personal opinion. That makes this SBC even more cooler, to be fair. I still probably won't do him. So what was it for? In a flashback, Witsel celebrating the early stages of his career as an attacking-minded midfielder. Now, I mean, his attacking stats are obviously decent. He does lack in the agility and in the well, to be fair, his agility actually isn't too bad. I mean, you know what? Looking at it again, 99 composure. You know what? The more I look at this card, the better he looks, genuinely. He's better value for money than the Fatty SBC. His passing stats are superb. His shooting's good. You could play him as a cam, actually. So disregard what I said before. I still think a centre mid would be his best position, but you could play him as a cam if you wanted to. That card is superb. He's faultless, really, isn't he? Let's be quite honest. And I'm just liking that card the more I look at it. But some very interesting requirements, obviously, too, with the 284 rated squad and 85 squad. What was Fatsy's requirements? He was also 3 squads, wasn't he? He was. Was he 85, 84, 86 or something? 83, 85 and 86, but no informs required for him. So obviously Witsel's going to come in at over 100,000 coins, which obviously is a lot for an untradeable player at the start of the game. But at the same time, you're getting a superb box-to-box midfielder, but at the same time, you can also get Sbc for free, who maybe isn't quite as well-rounded as Witsel, but in other areas, you know, like he's got better shooting than Witsel, he's got better, I believe he's got better pace than Witsel. But there are a lot of good parts to this card, but at the same time, do him if you only have him in your mind that you want to use him for like a long time into this game cycle. Don't just like rush in and do him. Really like figure out for yourself here, is this worth doing? And I'm sitting here right now and thinking, as good as he looks, I won't use him for long enough in this game cycle. I'm happy with De Jong in my team as my other box-to-box midfielder and stuff like that. But on the whole, if you're running a Bundesliga team, it is something to seriously consider because his stats are just absolutely superb for this stage of the game. But anyway, guys, hopefully you have enjoyed watching this video, and I'll see you guys later.